Page 76, reading in E major. E major has 4 sharps, as you can tell by looking at this thing. It has the F sharp, it's always the first sharp. C sharp is always the second. G sharp is always the third. And now we're adding a D sharp, it's always the fourth. D sharp. So 4 sharps, got 4 black notes in this puppy. So it's like starting on E and then adding all those sharps. Well, we got E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. And we get the scale, right? Just play all white notes except for those sharps. And play those sharps, you got it. Primary chords are shown. Those are important. Learn them. 1 chord, remember the G sharp. The 4 chord is here. It's got a C sharp, right? 5-7 here. It's got a D sharp, right? Both hands. Yay. That's really all it is. These are all in E position here, except you got to put your fingers on the right black notes because we got an F sharp and a G sharp. So that your finger position is actually that. Well, let's try these out. All 3 of them one at a time. The first 2 are common timer 4/4. The last one's in 6/8. Each one is repeated, so we're going to play each one twice. I'll count you in on each one. I'll count us in. Let's play them together. Keep in mind, at the end of the first line here, this first one, there is a quarter rest. We want to hear a full beat rest. All right, hands in position. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and go, and. Rest. 2, 3, rest, done. For line 2, you take a look at the end of this line, there's no rest. If you look at the second line there, number 2 line, look at the articulation. Right in the first measure, we have a slur and 2 staccato notes and then a slur with 2 staccato notes. So make sure you get the staccato notes. Like so. We got to get this articulation down, right? The slurring and staccato and all that, so you want to make sure you get all that. Now, look at the second measure on line 2 in the right hand. You're in E position, but when you get here, they want your 3rd finger playing the A. Okay? So even though you're in a 5-finger position, don't get glued to it, because you're going to have to move around a little. You need the 3rd finger on the A, so the 5th finger can play the C sharp, okay, and the D, okay? You could do a 4, 5, 4, but that's awkward, so put the 3rd finger on the A. Let's do this number 2 line together. 4 counts and we'll play it together. Hands are in E position. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and go, and. Rest. Repeat. Rest. 2, off. Now in line 3, this is in 6/8 time, right? And that's really the only difference to it. So let's go ahead and try this out. So on this one, I put the metronome on 70 to speed it up because we're beating 8th notes. So it's 6 counts, right? I'll give it 6 counts and we'll play it together. Hands in E position. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. Repeat. 2, 3, 4, rest.